Hi guys, it's Cindy with Pups and Crochet, and I am here. I have so much to tell you. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let's see. First, okay, I have gotten my 2 semifinalists for our Podiversary, our 1-year Podiversary. Yes, I got our 2 winners. They have gotten their gift cards and they have already gone shopping. So, yay! Okay, then we have gotten, I just got today, my message from Connie that she picked her grand prize winner. So I will be getting your prize out to you soon. And that was Regina Reed. Yay! Go Regina, go Regina. And our 2 semifinalists are Lisa with Coping with Yarn and Sally Horner. So it's like, go girls, go girls, go, go, go girls. Yes, they are our 2 semifinalists. I am waiting on one more that may have to redraw because they have not got a response back. And as soon as I get that, we will be having our grand prize drawing, which is a $50 gift card of your choice. Most people are picking Amazon, but if you want somewhere else, you let me know. As long as I can get it, I will send it to you. Okay, so let's see. I have got yarn to show you. I have got stories to tell you. I have got a bunch of things. So stay with me, listen to it, and maybe you'll like it. Yes. Okay, first, make sure you check out our community tab. I have started this thing where I am trying to get, this is my mission, my full mission, and Robert is coming along for the ride. Okay, it's our full mission to get every channel up to their 500 so that they can get their community tab. These channels are starting to boom, 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 boom. You guys are giving so much yarny love, homestead love, crafting love, every kind of love to these channels. I posted 4 more today. 2 homesteaders, which are Brenner Homestead, Take It Slow Homestead. So check those 2 homesteads out. They are listed on my community tab. Go and subscribe to them. Show them some love. They need it. And I was watching with Take It Slow. She was showing her plants and everything she's getting ready to do. I was watching Brenner Homesteaders, and I was watching about he showed around his homestead. I fell in love with his donkey. Yes. Oh my God, it's so much fun. I love watching it. I would love to have had a farm. Love to. I wish maybe Mom would have kept us in Tennessee instead of moving us to Chicago before we were born. That would have been awesome. I would have had cows and pigs and chickens, and they would all be my pets. Yes. Because as you know, I do not hurt animals. I don't like to think about that. I don't like to do that. I would never do that. Okay, I can't. I just can't. And then we have 3 new channels that I also posted in our community tab, which you need to check out. Crafting Kitty. And she also gave me a shout out today, which was just awesome. So thank you. Yay. Then we also have Sweet Pea Sins Creation Inspiration. Sorry about that. And she is also listed, so check her out. Awesome channel. I've been, sneaking through. Maybe not always leaving a comment, but I have been watching. And then also Butterfly Dolphins Crochet. Now they are all listed in my community tab. Please check them out and go show them some love. And then I also posted a picture on my community tab of our monkey, aka Munchkin, but we call her Monkey. We have 2 rescued pups, Peanut and Munchkin. I got Munchkin when she was 3 years old. She was beat very bad. She has pins holding her legs together. She was very timid. She only weighed 3 pounds, and she is half mini greyhound and half Chihuahua. So she, with her height, because she's got the height and the big chest with the little tiny belly like the greyhounds. And this guy abused her so bad. It took me 3 days to get her out from under the table. Me and Sadie had gone and went to the pet store. We didn't know what she'd like, so we bought one of every treat. And we lined them up across the floor so she could come out and pick what she wanted. But after a few days, she was into bed with me and never left. She is 19 years old. She has no teeth. Her Chihuahuas are very known for having bad teeth. And when they get, their breath gets bad, you know their teeth are bad. No matter what you do, the cleaning little chewy things, nothing works. They are just known for having bad teeth. So Peanut has these all gone because they were all bad on his bottom, which totally freaked him out because when he, yeah, you know, he did so great. I'm so proud of him. He had no painkillers, no nothing. He came home, he started eating. The only thing that freaked him out was when he picked up his kibble and he ran off with it, it fell out because he had no bottom teeth. So he's like looking at me like, what do we got, jumping kibbles? What? But he's learned to deal with that now, so he's doing very well. And Munchkin is doing very well. She is 19. She has senile dementia. And the other night, or last night actually, oh my goodness, I gotta get a drink. 1 second. You know, gotta have my Arizona tea frozen on the bottom. So I put this much and freeze it, then pour the tea, and it stays super cold all day. I don't drink anything hot. Never have, never will. One time during the winter, I will probably have a hot chocolate, and that's it. But I put like 15 chocolate creamers in it, so it's good. Okay, so anyway, I go to take Robert to work last night, and it's only 5 minutes away. I get back home. I walk in the house. Now, Peanut's waiting for me. I can't find Munchkin. Can't find her. She's howling because lately she's been doing this, oh, like a wolf. Okay, that's it. That low tone, not real high, but that's what she does. I can't find her. I hear her howling. I'm looking everywhere. I'm looking under the tables. I'm looking to see if she got caught in the bathroom while we were leaving, if she was by the washing machine. I checked everywhere. I could hear her. I can't find her. I finally am slowly walking, listening, walking, listening. She got behind the couch. I don't know how. She got behind the couch, the side that the other side that Robert sits on, and she got behind there, and we have a jug of change behind there, and it stopped her. Now, with the senile dementia, they forget how to back up, they forget how to turn, they forget a lot of things. So it's like teaching a baby all over again. So I looked down there, and I said, "What are you doing down there?" She wouldn't turn around. So I pulled the whole couch out. She finally turned around, but when I went to get her, she just started snapping. And she can't bite me, but man, her gums are rough. They're hard. She can give you a good blood blister. So I just walked away, and then she followed me out. So I pushed the couch back. I don't know what made her go back there. I don't know. She's never done that before. So I found her, and I was like, you know, in a panic. And so Peanut was just looking at me like, what do I do? What do I do? Because I always tell him when I leave, make sure you watch Monkey for me till I get back. I'll only be gone for 5 minutes. And he just looked up at me like, nothing I could do, Ma. Nothing. But it was funny. And, oh, also on my community tab, I posted the pictures of Olivia and Little Rose in their dresses, and they looked adorable. But Little Rose looked perfect in hers. Olivia, it was a little too big in here. So I'm making her a new one. And then I told Kristen, I said, why don't you give our little Cindy for Margaret that one, because little Cindy's baby Margaret, my adopted niece, is a little bit bigger, so that will probably fit her perfect. And the length is perfect. Now the one I made for Gemma, that was the first one I ever made, but I wanted her to try it on so I could get my creations right. So it fit her good. It was just a little short, so I'm making her a new one. Okay, so anyway, I'm with the Yarnivores, and our new thing for the month. Last month it was April. It was April showers, and it was May flowers. Now this hoe. Okay, I'm sorry. I have not had my nap yet. This month we're doing boho chic. So if you check out, I posted it on the link. So you can, I think what we're doing now is for the entries, everybody can do 1 or 2 projects for each one of the Yarnivores. So you can get 2 projects, I believe it's 2, for each one. So you can send them, because there's 10 of us, so that will give you 20 projects. Or if it's only 1, it's 10 projects. I'll have to make sure. I forgot to write that down. Then I was on the phone with Sadie. Every morning I have breakfast with Canahan over FaceTime. Or not, yeah, FaceTime. And so I had breakfast with him, and we talked to him while he's in his high chair, and she's making his oatmeal. And he is a hangry little man. He will scream till that oatmeal gets stuck in his face. Well, now he's starting to take the spoon and feed himself. And he's almost making it all, too. Olivia has busted through 2 teeth down here, and baby Gemma is slobbering, and her teething is starting now. Little Cindy's Margaret has got a couple teeth already through. She is just beautiful. And they're all gorgeous. And then my baby Corey will be having my second grandbaby in September. So I'm so excited. He wanted a girl, but they said it was a boy. And we were finding out today from my sister's friend. They did that test where they checked to see if the baby's going to be a boy or a girl. And they told my sister's friend it was a boy. Well, when it was born, it was a girl. So maybe I'll get a girl. Another girl. So we, have them all. Because Corey really wants a girl, but he said, I'll be happy with a boy. I don't care. So they already have names picked, so I'm so excited. And we're going to be having the baby shower soon. So his is a bee theme. So it's all black and yellow. So I got him a beautiful blanket. It's in some of my other videos if you want to check it out. And I'm working on now making him some baby socks to go with the outfit so he can wear it. So that's on that part. Now, I just wanted to make sure that you all knew. I did not forget about our grand prize Podiversary. It's been rough. I mean, everybody they get chosen, then they don't want to come back and claim their prize. So we have to redraw. So there's been quite a few redraws done, and I don't know why, but, it happens. It's summer, everybody's running around, they forget what they signed up for, and then they're like, oh, okay. So then we had to change the videos, and we had to upload new videos with the new people. I'm putting on some lotion. And let's see, Robert is doing new puzzles. So he's going to do a video with me tomorrow because I did win a prize and I want to show it to you, but I'm going to do it with Robert because I have other things I want to tell you about now and show you some beautiful yarn I got. And also about my star blanket, because I love the star blanket. Okay, Linda Simpson, she has one on the back of her chair, and I fell in love with it. And then I was watching Allison Russell, who is the queen of baby blankets. I will bow to the queen of baby blankets, Allison Russell. Check her channel out. She is awesome. She's in the UK, so she does in UK terms, but she does tell you in American terms what it should be. Like, their double is our treble. Their single is our double. So it's, you know, it goes like, or there's, yeah, it's like that. But anyway, she tells you, and she is awesome. She does wonderful, wonderful things. And she even has started showing off her puppy, and he's so cute. I love puppies. And update on my cats. I am not a cat person, which everybody now knows. I have birds and dogs. I've never had a cat. Excuse me. Never had a cat, but I saw these little cats freezing outside over the winter, and they were so hungry. So I said, that's it. I ran and got cat food, and they will only eat Purina in the pink bag. They love it, and that's what they want. Well, I started out with 2, and I have 9 now. And then last night, my little Tango, because I named her Tango, and she was hanging around with the other baby, who is a black and white cat, but his face is black, and then he has a little white mustache, so I named him Tango and Stash. Get it? Tango and Stash. Well, Tango was out by herself at 3 o'clock this morning, and I look and I see this little head peeking over the stairs. And I'm like, well, come up here, baby. Are you new? So she found a new baby, and she brought her here to eat. So, you know, that's what they do. And then I thought, couldn't find Papa. Papa hasn't showed up for a few days, so we were walking Peanut today, and I looked over, and another person is putting out cat food and water for them, and I saw Papa up there, and I said, ooh, you cheater. Cheater, pumpkin eater. So he's cheating on me with the other townhome down there. But they are just so beautiful. And the new one that she brought with is really scared. So somebody must have really hurt this little baby. But she was so scared. And she's watching Tango play with me and rub her belly. And I pick her up. And she's looking like, don't know. Won't be long. I'll win her over. I will. I also wanted to tell you about this little card I got from Christina. It was such a sweet little card. And it says artwork by Vanessa, age 13. And the card said, Cindy, thank you for the mystery box. Such an array of items. I can't wait to plant the seeds, and I love just yarn. Have never had ice yarn, so that is wonderful, because I sent her some. I think everybody should get to try it. And she loved, as she put, Christina, the Crafty Critter. She has a channel, so make sure you check her out too. Christina, the Crafty Critter. Then I got a hold of Sadie. Or Sadie had called me in the evening about 2 nights ago. And I was so flustered because I have my laptop and I bought this mouse that's supposed to be a wireless mouse. I have tried everything. I turned the laptop on. I have waved it in front of it. I have turned it on and off, trying to get this to connect. Can't figure out what is wrong with it. So Sadie's like, where is the little tab? I'm like, what tab? There is no tab. This is what came in the box. This. Just this. And then the instructions or just stupid. So Sadie told me, open this up. So I opened it up. And I said, I've checked under the battery, I've checked everywhere. And this was just a little flat black piece of plastic. And Sadie goes, oh, Mom, it's right there. Pop it out. So I pushed it, popped, duh. Okay? I am technology. I need like technology for for dummies. That's what it is. Like they have everything like crafting for dummies and reading for dummies and all this stuff. I need technology for dummies because I could not figure it out. I have been fighting with this mouse forever. And now it works. So now, when I'm on my laptop doing my lives or whatever with anybody, I can actually move it. Yes. Okay, and since this is our first Podiversary, I've never done one before, never done a collab on myself. I've helped people and donated stuff to all their collabs and birthday giveaways or whatever they needed. I always sent something, but I never did one on my own. So now I'm got my list, I'm writing everything down. Okay, no, oh, no, this one has to redraw, I have to redraw, blah, blah, blah. Okay, and all these wonderful channels joined in. They, you know, before I choose the winner, I will go down the list and tell you who their semifinalist was, what their channel is and everything, so you know who these people are because they are awesome. Or you can check out the playlist, you can see them all there. Okay, so now on to the yarn. All right, Dee with Dee's Creative Hands, she was doing a video how she had gone to Michael's and got $3 yarn. And of course, she pulls out the one I've been after that I could not get. Because every time I went there, they were out. Every time online, they were out. It was really ticking me off. But then Dee comes on, she says that, and the next morning I told Robert, I said, that's it. We are going to Michael's. So we went to Michael's. I go back into the section. Now there is no clearance sign, there is no nothing. And I'm like so bummed now, and I'm like, ah. But I looked, well actually Robert looked, and he goes, you know, because he's enabling me. I've already been kicked out of Yarnaholic Anonymous because I can't stop buying yarn because I'm having a real issue and a problem. But it's okay. It's okay. One day I'll get back on the boat. I did another order. So that'll be coming in. I couldn't pass it up. It was so great. Anyway, so I'm walking through the yarn section and I'm like, they don't have it. Why? Why? And Robert goes, well, Cindy, these are really pretty. Why don't you look at it? He pulls this out. Okay. It's a Lion Brand landscape. And it's the color of Apple Orchard, which is the one I've been hunting for. And he just picks it up like nothing. And I'm like, how did you find that? Okay, gorgeous, right? It is so beautiful. It's so squishy. On Cindy's Squish Factor, this is a 10. This is so nice. There's 147 yards in it. It's number 4, 100% acrylic. It's a Lion Brand landscape. But look at those colors. This is like my stained glass. Okay, and you know how I have a fit about the stained glass colors. Okay, so they had 6. And I was so bummed because I was like, wait, something's wrong. Something's wrong. Because, and he goes, what? And I said, well, there's only 5 and I want 6. I gotta buy even. You know, I can't buy odd. So I look and here it is. Now this is the normal Lion Brand's landscape, right? They changed the label. Okay, so there's a new label. So, Okay, I got my 6. Get out. Now, these are marked now on the shelf for $9.99. I'm like, okay, that's like 60 bucks for 6 things of yarn. And I'm like, okay, I still have hope. I still have hope. Come on, D. Come on, D. Give me your luck. I get up to the register. I give it to him. Now, Robert's showing me all these other yarns. And I said, no, I cannot buy no more yarn. I came here just for this one. This Apple Orchard is the one I want. And that's it. We get up to the register. It's not $9.99. It is $3. So I got all 6 skeins for $3 each. So happy, so excited, and I did not cave in for Robert trying to enable me. So I got all 6. Yes, they're all in my bag, and these are my preciouses. Okay, so I love them. Okay, now I wanted to show you. Now this is the original stained glass Red Heart Unforgettable. Okay, in stained glass. This was the one that Amanda from excuse me. I'm sorry. My throat just gets really dry from my medicines that I take. But Amanda from Cat Mama 73 in the Beg Brigade, I'm begging you, please go over and help her. She is 25 away from hitting her 500 and getting her community tab. So come on, we got to get her to that milestone. We have to. Okay, so this one is stained glass, as you can see. Okay, and this is a number 4, and there is, how many yards in this one? 270 yards in this one. Now, the one from Lions brand, which is the Apple Orchard, it only has 147 yards. Okay, and so I am going to add this into my star blanket with my stained glass, because this one gives it a little more of a pop than this one. And I love this one because, you know, and thank you, Amanda, for helping me find it. Because I was driving Gina from the Knitting Turnpike crazy because she had showed this yarn, the stained glass, in one of her videos. She was doing a giveaway, and I fell in love. So after I saw Linda Simpson's star blanket, I had to have this stained glass to make mine. But I'm going to make mine into a big star blanket for me to wrap up in, and I am not letting the puppies take it. It is going to be for me. So I am going to add these two together, which I think is going to be awesome. So here is my star blanket. I have not worked on it for a little bit because I've been doing all the Yarnivores work, then putting my collab together and making baby stuff. So here is my star blanket so far. It's getting bigger slowly. So I'm going to start after this one, after I finish this yarn, skein of yarn, which is left of my stained glass. I will be adding in this one and then switching them off. So this is my pride. Oh, I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Okay. Oh, I dropped it. Okay, so then I also have, with my star blanket, also have, is it in here? Where are you? Oh no. Oh no. He's in a different bag. Oh, okay. Anyway, they have another one which is got the similar colors, a little bit brighter, which is called Glossamore. So I've been switching from stained glass to Glossamore, and now I'm going to be doing my apple orchard. If I would have had 6 more, I would have been doing me a shawl or something that I could wear, because this is just amazing. I love it. So that is my project for me. My other projects were for the babies and for everything else. And if you look at my last video, you see my new Pups and Crochet creation that I made for the babies. So I sent one to Callahan because he is now 1 year old. And when they're that age, they soak everything up like a sponge. So check it out. You can see it. It's a big play mat made out of different colors so that they can learn their colors as they play, which I think is amazing. I used to do it with the kids, but we did cardboard. I didn't really sew as much. You know, I would make them blankets, stuff for school, things like that they needed. Teaching some of the teachers that wanted to learn how to crochet, teaching them. And I never really sewed as much. I sewed all their Halloween costumes. Corey won first place every time we entered him. And I'm amazed, especially the Stay Puff Marshmallow Man, which you know I love, and also the Tin Man, which they never had a Tin Man costume ever. Now they're coming out with it, but back when they were little, never had it. And it took me forever. Got out my singer, started sewing. It took me about 2 months, you know, working it, because I worked like 16 hours, sometimes 12 hours, sometimes 16 hours. Come home, take care of the kids. My mom would watch them while I was at work. So I didn't really have as much time. So each night I'd put them to bed, and each night I would start working on it and making all those puffs. So he has the big arms and the puffs like the Marshmallow Man, and then the body, and then the little hat. So I sewed all that on the machine, made Sadie, Dorothy, and then made her, the baby. I made her, she was the crazy babysitter, and on her shirt it's a crazy babysitter, and she had little babies hanging off her, and she had black under her eyes, like, oh, kids, you know. It was so funny. Everybody was laughing. They had a great time with those costumes. My brother, he came at the last one. He wanted to join in, so my nephew Todd, he wanted to be something with Ricky. So Ricky runs to the Halloween store, he comes back, and we're getting ready to go over. And so they get entered. So he dresses them up as pimps. So they got flowing robes, they got little walking sticks, they got a hat, and they're sitting there. And then my brother bought a whole bunch of play money. And when it came up to they did them all in age groups. And when it came up to the age group with Todd, Ricky's like, he's passed money out to the judges. He goes, keep it fair. Keep it fair. You know how it is. You know how it is. Keep it fair. Okay, everybody was dying. My brother played that part so great. Well, they won first place. So they got a free pizza. And it was just so much fun, you know. And it was just great. I really enjoyed it. And I miss that they're little. But now we can start doing it with grandbabies. Yes! Okay. I have showed you everything I wanted to show you for right now. Oh, and guess what? Almost forgot. Guess what's coming up? Shark Week. Na 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 na. Yes, Shark Week. All the shark movies, all the Sharknadoes, all of the shark learning things. And I learn something new every time I watch it, because I'm not a big shark fan. Don't want to go in the ocean, because I know if I go in there far enough and a shark comes, they're going to see me and say, hey, look at her. That's breakfast, lunch, and dinner, baby. Let's do it. I would be picked out of 1 million people. Trust me. But I love to watch them. Would I go into a shark tank under the water? Yeah, I'd give it a try. Would I go swimming with them? No. But I did pet one. It's on a video. I did pet one, which was really awesome because they whoosh, feel like that. They're great. Love them, but don't want to swim with them. No. Because seriously, you see a little skinny one out there in her bikini and okay, and then you see me. Who's it gonna go for? Who's it gonna go for? A snack? Or breakfast, lunch, and dinner and use this as a toothpick? That's what it is. It would pick me. Trust me, I know this. So Shark Week is coming up. So, and you know I get excited during Shark Week. I love it. So we have a lot of shark questions. I tell you a lot of things I've learned from the shark movies. And even though the Sharknado movies are totally goofy, I love them. And they became a big thing after the first one. All different celebrities started joining in because they wanted to be into these shows. Even though they're goofy, they were having fun. Even Wayne Newton was in there, and he got ate by the shark. Okay? All of them in there. Everyone that came in there got ate. Even Kelly Osbourne was on a plane. Shark flew through the window, ate her head off. Yes, Sharknado rules. I love them all. Robert thinks they're crazy because they're like, and I'm like, you know, you're crazy. Because me and my nephew Eric, who has been my baby forever, he and I used to watch every B movie you could think of. The Attack of the Killer Donuts. The Attack of the Killer Tire that goes around killing people. Just rolls around killing people. Okay, and I mean everything, like the Blob and the Attack of the Ants and the Giant Rats and Eight-Legged Freaks and all of these things. Love them. Okay, and the Killer Donuts, when they'd pick them up, these donuts had teeth, okay, and they would mute out this green mist, like, okay, so they went around killing people. Killer Donut. I loved it. It was fun. It was just I love those movies watching them with him. We watched so many crazy ones, I can't even tell you. And so Shark Week is coming up. Had to remind to tell you that because it comes out either the mid to end July or into the beginning of August. I will find out the exact date that it's going to be on. It's usually on the Discovery Channel, if I am right. I believe I am. And I will let you know the exact dates. I have to look it up. And then I found my fairy wings. So when they do Christmas in July fairies, I am going to ask her to let me join in to be a fairy. And I found some fairy wings, so I'm all ready to go. Yes, I am. I'm all ready to go. I got string on me. Hey, why didn't nobody tell me I got string on my shoulder? Has anybody else that crochets or knits or whatever, do you walk around and find trails of yarn, scraps? Do they follow you everywhere? Because I find them in the bathrooms, I find them in the living room, I find them in the kitchen, and then I found some on Peanut's back, and I'm like, okay. Robert's like, Cindy, your yarn is even following me to work. It was on the side of my shoe. Okay, so I want to know in the comments below, please let me know, does anybody else find that they're getting followed by yarn? That it follows you wherever you go? Little scraps of yarn pieces? Anybody? Somebody? Well, let me know in the comments below. And also, as soon as I get that last semifinalist, we are going to draw. And my prize, or our prize, I should say, is the $50 gift card. And then you will get a prize from everybody that was in the collab. So you will get a whole bunch of packages. And it is awesome. I had so much fun. I am still working on the computer, and I have got to get these to work. I'm going to see. I won these as a prize from Marlboro. And it says it's a wireless, pure bass sound, hands-free call. And I believe it says on the back and stuff that it can hook, you can make phone calls with these. They are soundproof, and you can use them with your laptop, anything that you're on. So I am going to, this is my next thing, to try and get fixed and hooked up, because it'd be so cool. Yeah. I got it. Oh, hold on. Click. Phone call. Hello. Okay, then I do want to thank everybody for helping me with the collab, and also for pointing out things I've done wrong, how to fix them, everything like that. You know who you are. My little bitty helpers that help me out, that are kind of pros at this, and I wasn't. So, you know. But next time, our second one, and maybe even bigger. We are still trying to hit our 1,000. Maybe we will. Who knows? You don't know. Show some yarny love. Say something nice to somebody. Give them a shout out. Pass it on. There's too much bad in the world. Show some good. Do some good. You know, it doesn't have to be gifts or money or anything. A kind word will do so much for somebody's day that you don't even know. And it's true. So take a minute. Give one of your channels that you watch that needs some yarny love or some homestead love or any kind of love. Post it on your community tab. Give them a shout out on your video. Help them. Give them something to be happy with. It's such a small thing, but it could mean so much. And also, check out, it's probably on YouTube, about the rescue contest that was on TV instead of all the purebred fancy little, you know, pretty one. They had the rescue dog contests. So they got for best belly rub, best ears, best overbite. I mean, it was just awesome. I loved it. And Rob Riggle, you made me laugh so hard, and I love watching you on Holy Moly, just so you know. And he's a very funny guy, and he hosts it, and I love it, with Joe, and I love Joe too. They work very well together. They play off each other very well. And so you gotta check that out if you can look it up on YouTube. I'm believing it's on there, but it was awesome. It was really funny. And it had a little 3-legged dog, and he won, I believe, for the best belly rub. And that dog was like, could just run. Like all the rest of the dogs, he was keeping up, boom, boom, boom. And when the lady came over, he just laid up, rub my belly. Go ahead, take it all. It was awesome. I used to have a neighbor, like way before I had kids, and he had a 3-legged dog, and he named him Tripod, which I thought was kind of cruel. I'm like, really? He goes, yeah, he's got 3 legs. He was in a car accident. I adopted him. I named him Tripod. I'm like, okay. Anyway, so I will be back tomorrow to do another video with Robert. He is going to join me and show off a prize that we won. And also, just so you can see him, because, you know, he was doing that, those Diamond Carolina Reaper nuts. He said they weren't as hot as, you know, they make them out to be. They were kind of But right after he ate the entire pack, he did turn a tiny bit pink, but he didn't cry or sweat, so I knew it wasn't that hot. And but he's like, you think you could give me a bowl of ice cream? I'm like, yeah, you got a little burn going on in there. I'm like, crazy, crazy, crazy. But he loves to do that. He loves it. Loves hot stuff. Anything hot. So I've been showing him some of the other channels that I joined, like Arsenic Element and Johnny Small Peppers, and of course Tommy Tanks. He doesn't do hot stuff, but he does beautiful fish tanks. And you know, I love to watch them. And also, the new one that I started is Capsation. And they do some crazy stuff. I mean, they eat the stuff like it's candy. I don't know how they do it. I don't know how. I just smell it and I'm already like, whoa. Oh my gosh. Okay, I've got this long enough. I'm sorry. I hope you watch it all the way through. Remember, like, subscribe, give me thummies. Okay, and also remember, adopt, don't shop. Because not only will you save one life by adopting and rescuing a pup or a kitten, you also make a space for them to save another life. So please make sure you adopt, don't shop. There are so many babies that are waiting for a forever home. Okay, hugs and puppy kisses. I will talk to you later. Bye.